Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. The Turkish president has slammed a recent EU Parliament report accusing his country of abandoning the bloc's values. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has warned that Ankara could abandon its long-running EU membership process in response to a report from Brussels condemning his country's downward spiral in terms of human rights. The EU is trying to break away from Turkey, Erdogan told reporters on Saturday, adding, "We will make our evaluations against these developments and if necessary, we can part ways with the EU." Earlier this week, the European Parliament voted to adopt a report censuring Turkey for measures curtailing fundamental freedoms, human rights and civil liberties, as well as by its actions going against international law and good neighborly relations. The report cited Turkey's alleged persecution of the LGBTQ community, its territorial disputes with Greece, and its refusal to sanction or condemn Moscow over the conflict in Ukraine as examples of the growing gap between Turkey and the EU on values and standards. In conclusion, it recommended that Turkey's accession to the bloc be put on hold until these issues, and others, are resolved. Until that point, the report suggests that Ankara be offered a modernized association agreement in place of a pathway to membership. The Turkish Foreign Ministry said that the report contained unfounded allegations, and took a shallow and non-visionary approach to the country's relations with the EU. Turkey applied for EU membership in 1987 and was recognized as a candidate in 1999. Membership negotiations opened in 2005, but progress was slow, and no talks have taken place since 2016. EU officials have since condemned Erdogan for alleged human rights abuses, and the European Parliament has issued several reports warning that Erdogan risks derailing Ankara's efforts. After a 2017 report said constitutional reforms aimed at strengthening his powers could go against EU law, Mr. Erdogan rejected the warning. "You can write as many reports as you want," he said at the time. "We do not recognize your report. We also won't recognize them in the future." In recent months, Austrian Prime Minister Karl Nehammer, German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock and European Commission spokesman Peter Stano have all said that Turkey is unlikely to be accepted into the EU in the near future. In July, Russian government spokesman Dmitry Peskov called on Turkey to accept that it would probably never be asked for full membership. "Call it a spade, no one wants to see Turkey in Europe. I am referring to Europeans," Peskov said. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.